Cancer. So I'm going to do your month of July reading now, find out what's in store in your energy, your career, relationships and what's hidden. There will be a part 2 in subscription that will cover what it usually does in the monthlies, and if you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Apologies, I got interrupted whilst doing it and then it didn't save to draft. So I didn't think that it would be a good idea to start again, because I thought, well, we've already got the base of the reading and it looks quite interesting. It could be someone out there that really needs to hear that. So I'm going to go through it again and then we'll sort of like pick up where I left off. So anyway, I've got self-regulation and your hard work is paying off, and that is the new moon in Capricorn. We have also got worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So that was your cards there for the month of July. When I got your energy out, your energy was an investigation, so you're looking into something at the moment. Yeah, so we've got you, the Page of Swords, looking into something, learning something, investigating something. There might be a slight fear around it. There might be a bit of exhaustion and a bit of waiting. So what I got, really, the impression I got is that there's something that's growing in your life, but it's taking time. You've got to keep fighting for something, or you're willing to fight for something. But there is that fear around it. There could be a little bit of a fight or a battle to get there. But on the contrary, you're looking at this battle with that Page of Swords, and you're looking at it and saying, I need to fight through this, or I need to fight through this, I need to keep going. I need to keep building on this. So there's a lot going on in your energy now, because we've got a little bit extra time, Cancer, due to this. I will do what I don't normally do and get you 2 of these. So this is just upcoming energy and conclusions to what we've got going on here. Love. So it could be about a connection that you're in. You're feeling a bit trapped or suffocated. You're feeling a bit unsure, in a self-imposed imprisonment. There's strategies. You might be keeping things to yourself on how you feel, which you need to start opening up about. There's waiting. Maybe you keep fighting for this relationship, or fighting for something to do with the soul connection, and you're feeling a little bit in that trapped energy. So that's for you, Cancer. You'll get through it because you are investigating how to get through this. Okay, you could be in that battle right now. Right, let's go. Let's find out what's going on in your career. So career for Cancer. I'm getting disturbed, just bear with me. Wow, I'm really not having a good time of this. I had 2 interruptions in your reading. Wow. So anyway, let's get on to your career. We've got the Tower. So obviously there's something unsteady, unstable, or the Tower's coming down on you, or the Tower already has. The Tower can be a good tower, but it can also be a bad one. So let's find out. Cancer's career for July, please. Changes. Forward momentum, that looks good. There's a bit of conflict in that. There might be changes in your company dynamics, just so you know, because we've got conflict with others. So it could be there's a Tower in your company. There's a Tower in the situation, not just for you, but for a lot of people, and there's a lot of changes happening in your company. But there's going to be some good changes for you. It's going to bring some abundance and happiness your way. So I won't worry about that too much in the month of July. You might be already a little bit conflicted because you already know about these changes that are going on. Do you know what I mean? Because you wouldn't have that conflict in that Tower. So you obviously know something's going on. But then you've got the Sun. It could also be letting me know that the Sun represents Leo. And Leo season's just after your birthday. So obviously it could be a little change, or some excitement, or some news coming in at the end of July, beginning of August. Yeah, let's have a little look. Let's have a little investigation. Cancer, please. There is a massive celebration for you, though. It's definitely a celebration, and it helps you push yourself forward. So if there's been a commercial, like in your business or in your company or something, that there's been a Tower moment or a situation there, you've got real good energy that you're going to make the changes, or the changes are going to be beneficial for you. Expanding forward is amazing, and you've got it with your Queen of Cups energy and that celebration. You could be celebrating something that you want to celebrate, which is amazing. So that is quite emotional energy, which is exactly where you need to be. It's very feminine energy, so you could have been putting yourself first, looking after yourself in this process, hence why we've got the Queen of Cups. You know, it's you taking care of you throughout that process of this change or this Tower. Now let's have a look at what's going on in your relationship, Cancer. Cancer's relationship, please. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I've got Queen of Swords energy. That's getting stabilized. Right, so let me find out a little bit more, because I haven't got much to play with, because we have got a bit of a regret from a past situation. Oh, there's a bit of sorrow here. So let me just get one more card for that. What's this Five of Cups, please? Dropping the burdens. So there is something in the past that you're ready, you need to, or someone needs to drop the burdens on. There's been a waiting game. There's a burden that needs to be dropped. There is some stable energy, and there's a manifestation to stability here, but I don't know why the Queen of Swords is here. There's been a cut off in a relationship, or it could be that you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be you putting your own worth in play and saying to yourself, look, I want to be stable. I want to have this in a relationship. I'm manifesting this, and this has got to be a new beginning, like an Ace of Pentacles, a very stable beginning, because you've had some loss, sorrow, or regret in your past, and you want to drop the burdens on that. So it could well be, or someone vice versa. So let's get a couple more cards and find out what's going on. Yeah, moving forward, there is something to do with the past. Again, a Tower, there's a sudden epiphany. And the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There is a Wheel of Fortune in this though, and there's a Hangman, Pisces energy. So that says to me there's a bit of meditation and contemplation towards stability. The Wheel of Fortune looks like it's going to be very stable. This new beginning is going to lead to 10 of Cups. So there's a beginning here with the King of Pentacles that's going to end in the 10 of Pentacles through that Wheel of Fortune. So it could be something to do with stability. It could be something to do with a person, your energy, their energy, whatever. But we have got a Tower. So here, as you can see, the Queen of Swords has turned her back on something, or she's putting her foot down. That is something to do with the past and dropping a burden. So it could be, I want to let go of that burden, and I want to be stable, and I'm manifesting moving forward after a Tower. So there is definitely been a Tower. The Tower could be coming forward again. So let me just get one more card for you there. Cancer. Stability, a manifestation. So you want to be stable. You don't want to be unstable. You want to be very stable in a commitment, or when you do meet someone, or if you've met somebody, I don't know, but we have got the Tower and commitment. So there's something shaky about that commitment, but you're moving forward now, so that looks really good. It could be a Taurus to Scorpio, but we've got you dropping burdens on something from the past, which is quite nice. Even if it's a clean, you know, you're setting the record straight for a clean sweep of this situation again. At least it's the burdens have been dropped and you're letting go of that sorrow. What's in hidden, please, for Cancer? Hidden from Cancer. Walking away from things that don't serve. There's an offer on the table here. We've got Sagittarius energy, which does lead to a very exciting situation, because it's a bit party. It's a bit of a partying energy, but it's also a very exciting energy. Someone is walking away from things that don't serve them, walking towards a celebration. It could be a win for, it could be in your career. There's been a bit of inconsistency back and forwards, and you're now ready to take flight, or someone in what's hidden from you that you're not aware of is ready to take flight with you after walking away. They might want to reconcile, or there might be an offer of celebration, because we've got the celebration in your career, and that could be an indication of something stabilizing that's been inconsistent, and you're walking away from the inconsistency now to celebrate. This is what you don't know, what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. So to me, that's really good hidden energy. Let me have a look, what's going on? 2 more cards, please, for Cancer. We've got Justice. So there's definitely a justice situation coming forward. After some confusion, there's a new beginning. I think this might be about your career, Cancer. It might not be, but I'm just saying it just feels like it's about your career. You're closing out old cycles, even if it's about love life, and you're closing out old cycles of loss, sorrow, regret, and you're becoming happy. It could well be that as well. There's quite a bit in what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. That confusion's lifted, or it will be in what's hidden from you that you're not aware of, because we've got Justice here, so there's some justice on some confusion. So I really believe that if it's about your career, you're getting justice in that confusion. But I've also, like I said, got another story of a new beginning after an ending of pain. So it could be there's a new beginning as well, and it's all coming in one hit for you. So yeah, I mean, you are up in your head about love, but hopefully that won't last too long with